Good morning, guys. Mr. Parisi here, and I just wanted to go over a few of the topics that you're going to be seeing in today's assignment, and we're going to review some of those Chapter 6 topics. So we're talking about sales tax and unit price. So let's say for sales tax, I wanted to buy a new game for my PS4, and it was going to cost me $59.99. So we know that we pay sales tax on these items. Sales tax is always going to be given to us as a percentage. So with any percent, we need to move our decimal. So let's say sales tax is 8.75%. I've got to make this into a number that I can do some calculations with. So I have to move that decimal once, twice to its new position and fill in my empty space with a 0, if there is an empty space there. So my new number is now 0.0875. Whenever I'm given that percent, I know that means to multiply. So I'm going to take my 59.99 times 0.0875 and plug it into my calculator. So 59.99 times 0.0875, it's going to come to 5.249125, yada, yada, yada. So when I'm rounding, I always want to keep two places after the decimal. We're talking about money. So that 4 is going to become a 5. And my sales tax is $5.25. Okay, so that's my sales tax. If I'm looking for the total pay, all I have to do is add that sales tax, $5.25, plus my original price, which is $59.99. $59.99 plus 5.25, and my total cost is going to be $65.24. Okay, so make sure you're looking at what the question's asking you. Sometimes it's going to ask you for the sales tax, in which case I would just be looking right here at that 525. But if I want my total pay, or my total cost, I should say, it's going to be that $65.24. That's how much the new PS4 game would cost me after tax. Now, discounts work the same way as sales tax. The only part where they're different is, hey, we would still go through this process of moving our decimal point for the percentage, multiplying to figure out our discount. But down here, instead of adding the discount, you would subtract it off of your original price. My other main topic that I wanted to cover was unit price. So for unit price, you want to know how much of one item would cost. So sometimes they might give you, let's say I can get a 12-pack of Pepsi. Okay, 12 cans of Pepsi is going to cost me $6.99. Okay, that's my cost. And I'm getting 12 cans of Pepsi. So if I wanted to figure out how much one can of Pepsi costs, I would just take my money. You have to set up a proportion, but money's always on top. So I'm going to take that $6.99 and I'm going to put that over the number of cans I'm getting. This is getting us down to that unit price. So $6.99 divided by 12 is going to give me 58 cents per can. Okay, that's per can. Now they might say, hey, you could get a 12-pack or you can get a 6-pack and it's going to cost me $4.99. So you might have to compare unit prices. So if I had $4.99 as my cost for another option, okay, so up top was my first option. This is another option. This is $4.99 for 6 cans. Again, we're just going to set up that proportion or that fraction, $4.99 divided by 6, and that comes to, divided by 6, 83 cents. So if we want to know what my better buy is, you always want to pay less. So the better buy in this case is going to be going with that 12 cans of Pepsi. So this is my better buy here. Okay, because that 58 cents is cheaper than the 83 cents. If you have any questions about this assignment today, please feel free to contact myself or Ms. Volo, comment on our Google Classroom post. Good luck, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.